Going live. You're alive. Awesome.
We are live.
That's better than the alternative.
Hey,
What?
is somebody really here, or is that you?
I don't know. It could be somebody.
Somebody here? Go ahead and say hi if you are.
It's not me.
I think we need to turn the light on right there.
I don't think so.
You don't think so?
No, I think the lighting's good.
All right.
I can see me. Can you see me?
Well, I got this like glow coming from this side.
You're just a glowing person. What can I say?
Sun kissed.
Oh, well, here we are, Saturday, and we are live again. This is the third week in a row.
Right?
We've really committed to something here. So we're going to try and do this for a while anyway. Try to get, we'll try every Saturday at 8 o'clock, and we're going to try to go live. Whether it's going to be entertaining or not is hard to say because
It's up to you in your comments too.
Yeah,
You know, right?
that does all depend on what we get to talk about, and we'll talk about whatever you want us to talk about. So projects around the yard this week. We've got a lot done.
Yeah.
I'm tired today. I'm just exhausted. I don't even smell that good.
Oh,
In fact, I'm surprised you're letting me sit on your nice couch here because I'm not even that clean.
I think I really had a choice.
Oh.
So yeah. And I did scoot a little bit farther away. But
Yeah, I don't blame you.
I did a lot of mulch moving, and you've been doing a lot of dirt pushing, and
You moved a bunch of mulch.
I did move a bunch of mulch
Yeah, I was impressed.
by hand,
So
not with the tractor.
no, we're hoping that the plants start growing.
hmm Hey, Rex.
Hey, Rex. We are doing really well. We had just a beautiful, gorgeous past couple days were just really nice. We even
Windy today.
Oh, it was super
Very
windy.
windy.
Yeah, we could have done without the wind, but
Cooled off.
I was working hard enough, so it was kind of nice to have a little bit of a breeze, but I almost got blown over a couple times.
Yeah. Brielle and I planted a ton of flowers along the fence, so hopefully those will pop up.
Good. I planted some extra after you guys came inside.
Well,
so
ours are never enough. You always have to add more.
Well, we'll see what happens. It saved some of the seeds from last year, so at least we didn't have to buy any flowers.
Yeah, that's true.
See what works. 80 in Missouri. All right, we hit 73 today with like 40-mile-per-hour wind gusts.
It did not feel 73.
No, it really didn't.
Yeah.
It was cool. So,
At one point, the sun was beating down, and then the wind picked up again. But some of the neighbor kids thought that it was beach day, and they came out in swimsuits. But
then our kids wanted to swim.
It really was
5 o'clock.
Not that warm.
Boda Bob is back with us again.
Welcome back.
Hey, Boda Bob. I think this is 3 weeks in a row that we've seen you. So welcome back. Hope you're doing good.
It's like Saturday night date night for you, me, and all our Facebook friends.
Yeah, we got got the kids watching a movie downstairs. Hopefully they don't get scared this time. Did you picked out a good one for them?
I previewed, and actually they've watched this one before, but I didn't think they would remember it. But Brielle's memory is sharp, and she seems to remember that she's seen it before, but has no idea what it's about.
Well,
So they're watching Turtle Tail. So they're excited about that because they haven't watched a full movie in a while.
Sounds relatively safe. Turtle Tail.
I don't know. It's about global warming.
Jim likes your long hair.
Oh my gosh, it's getting so long.
I offered to cut it for her.
I cut both the girls, but it hasn't been cut in a while.
Yeah.
And it hasn't been colored in a long time either. So I might finally find out if I have gray hair. You never know.
Well, yeah.
It's been almost a year since it's been colored, or cut.
I can do all of those things.
I'll end up with a buzz cut. This is what I'll end up with.
I don't know.
No scary movie. Yeah, we try to stay away from those. But last week, the PG movie was a little too scary.
Yep.
So
what was it? Rango with the lizard and the Wild Wild West, and they're shooting at people. Yeah. It's not a Western if you're not shooting at people. Please don't cut it. All right.
Oh, thanks.
Okay.
I can't because if you've ever seen some of the video, my hair is naturally pretty curly, and this is straight, and it goes. It kind of goes out like this. You
should have Kubota orange hair.
That'd be interesting.
Bob says. Yeah.
Hey, I think we have some spare paint in the garage, some spray paint that color.
I'm running a little low. I think I need to make a trip.
Maybe
to
some
the
of
store.
that machine gray.
Yeah, we could do this. Great. Go with the.
Hey, Ritters.
Yeah. Ritters.
I've heard of lots of people in need of haircuts. I trimmed up both the girls because neither one of them like to brush their hair a whole heck of a lot, and they've got such tender heads that I took off about 4 inches on each, and you still can't tell. I
just zip mine, and mine's actually kind of long for where I'd like it. I'd like to buzz it again. It's a lot easier that way. Free haircut. Goodness. Well, I didn't really put out there on Facebook too much that we were going to go live. So I see we only have 8 people, and it is getting to be the summer months. Maybe people are enjoying the outdoors, which I don't blame them one bit.
We did that yesterday for a long time. We were outside on the fire, and it was really, really nice.
Yeah, I got this. I'm going to show you a picture too. I got this fire pit rain yesterday. And I'm going to show you a picture, and you guys try to guess what it is.
He's so proud of this fire pit.
All right.
And
you're going to have to guess what it is. Don't tell them what it is, because I want to see if they can figure out exactly what it is. But I took a good picture of it even before we came in here, because I thought it would be a good topic. All right, you guys ready for this? Okay, this seemed to work good last time. Okay, guess what this is. All right, now that's our fire pit rain. So you're going to have to take a look at that. It's cast iron. It weighs about 200 pounds.
It's from Neenah, Wisconsin.
That's a big clue. Giving them big clues right away. All right. Anybody got to guess what that is? First person that guesses it wins the prize. There's no prize, but you win. So what do you think that was?
You win an air high five.
I'll hold it up right there. Okay, you got to guess what that is. All right. No guesses. It's 11 people. Talking about our fire pit rain, if you're just joining the show here. This is our really heavy fire pit rain. No one's really playing along. They don't want to guess. No.
They don't want to, make a mistake.
And Burke says, is it Bigfoot's ear rain? No, I don't. I think this would be too big for Bigfoot. It's heavy duty.
It was a beast. I lifted it all by myself.
All by yourself. Yeah.
All by myself. Yeah. No gloves. It was great.
All right. Well, it's not Bigfoot's ear rain. You want to take another guess at it, Burke? Rex, come on. You're on the chat. Jim, come on, guess. I like the rain. I don't know what it is. Boda Bob, he's given up. Not even a guess, Boda Bob.
I told them that it's from Neenah.
Neenah,
Wisconsin. Which you see a lot of things stamped from Neenah, Wisconsin.
Probably not a lot of people are going to be able to figure that one out.
Maybe they're not looking down when they walk.
There's a clue. When you're looking down, when you're walking down the middle of the road, what could you possibly see?
Or on the side, like in the gutters, but.
These are in the middle of the road.
Is it cheese press?
Cheese press.
Oh, that'd be interesting.
All right, we're gonna have to tell them. This is. It's not a man. It's not a manhole cover. It's a manhole plate. There you go, Burke. It's a manhole plate. Yeah, the flange for a manhole. So somebody on Facebook sales had this thing for sale, and I wanted it because I knew it would make an awesome fire pit rain. So I contacted them, which right away as quickly as I could, and it said it was pending pickup. I'm like, oh shoot, I didn't get it. So I told them, I messaged them, I said, if pending pickup falls through, let me know. I will buy it for sure. So it fell through and I got to get it. So yesterday I drove like a half hour to get this thing. I even brought my trailer because I wasn't sure if it was going to fit in the back of my flare-sided truck. So I picked it up, brought it back. We put the whole thing together. We had a fire last night, so we broke it in right away. Here it is with the, it looks a lot better when there's a fire in it, right? This is our cool fire. I think I can even make this go live here. So it's, all right. Ooh, look at that. There we go. So yeah, it's like the heaviest, dutiest, well-built fire rain, best built fire rain that we could possibly.
That's how you know it's good.
That's how you know it's good.
When
right?
It's the dutiest.
or some random screenshot here.
Nate's back.
Hey, Nate,
Yep.
how are you? You got all those fields planted yet? I was wondering.
Okay, John's newest thing, though, he told me today that he wants to create a secondary fence behind our fence made out of about 3 rows of corn.
Corn fence.
If anybody wants to help me out and tell him that might look a little
It'll
strange,
look good. Don't worry.
it'll look like we have it, a third of an acre of corn.
It'll look fine.
Or a scary movie of Children of the Corn. It might, I don't know.
I think it'll work just fine.
I think I'm going to lose this battle.
Yeah.
But
Nate, how come you're not working in the field right now? You should be out there still. I mean, that is daylight. It's beautiful weather. I mean, you must have everything planted by now.
it's windy.
That's what I'm thinking.
Oh, I like Boda Bob's coming. If you build it, they will come. Field of dreams. Field of dreams.
Oh. All right. I have something else to show you guys. I acquired, what day was it? Friday or Thursday?
Oh, dear.
Was it
Yeah.
Wednesday? Whatever day. I don't know.
I'm going to take away your Facebook account pretty soon. Or at least the marketplace one. Every other day. I'm going to go buy something. The stores are closed.
All right. So I was looking for one of these for the longest time. And this was like a year ago before I bought my flail mower. I was looking for one of these for a long, long time. And I could not find a 4-foot one. Here, I'll just show you right away. I ended up buying a 4-foot brush hog. We call them brush hogs around here. I don't know what you call them wherever you're at, but we call them brush hogs. It's a cane cutter 4-footer. It's in really great shape. It's kind of faded a little bit, and it might have just a tiny bit of surface rust here and there, but it is in just awesome shape. So yes, I have a 4-foot flail mower, which I absolutely love. It's a fantastic piece of equipment, which I've been very happy with. But before I wanted my flail mower, before I bought that, I wanted to have a brush hog. And then I had to kind of discover, well, flail mowers are kind of cool too. Maybe I'll just get one of those because I couldn't find one. So I got the flail mower, and now I found the brush hog. So now I have both. Right? It's a good idea.
Great idea.
It is. I see you smirking. Yeah. It's a good idea. So
This is my I'm not talking face.
I told Kelly, I'm going to go buy this. She wasn't too happy. You were okay with it though, too. I mean,
I didn't say you couldn't.
so, well, here's the reason. Here's what I'm doing. I'm going to make a video. This is the sole purpose that I bought it. And if you've seen my video on YouTube already, you probably know. But the only reason I'm buying it is so I can do a direct comparison between the 4-foot brush hog and a 4-foot flail mower behind the Kubota BX, and just kind of see the pros and cons of each. Because I kind of think that the flail mower is going to come out on top. But full disclosure, I've never ran a brush hog behind a BX tractor before, a 4-footer. I've ran a 5-footer and it ran it okay, but I've never run a 4-footer. So now I've got a 4-foot brush hog, 4-foot flail mower. We'll see what happens. Yeah, it's great. So those are my 2 big purchases of the week, both Facebook sales. I got a smoking hot deal on the brush hog, by the way. I can sell it for more than what I paid for it. So that's kind of why I went with it.
Nate said that he is not quite done yet.
Not quite done? Okay. Oh, there it is. Yeah, I'm just fine. Not done yet watching. Not done yet watching. Okay. In the 4640 planting corn. Okay. Speaking of scary movies, have you seen them? Scary movies? No. The scary movies?
Have you seen? I'm guessing the thing that he's putting in quotes because it's a movie called Them.
Yeah, scary movie.
Okay.
Oh, Them.
Them.
There's a movie called Them.
I don't know. We haven't seen a lot of scary movies.
Sounds scary.
You get too
Them.
scared too easily.
I don't like scary movies.
Harry Potter was really scary. But Harry Potter was even too scary for you.
Yeah, I didn't like that. Couldn't handle
You
it.
haven't seen it yet, but
Yeah.
the idea.
Like sunburnt my ears today. It just hurt. So if I play with my ears a lot, that's why. They just kind of hurt. I need some sunscreen.
Yeah.
All right. Facebook, Craigslist is getting left behind. Yes, Craigslist is getting left behind. There's still some things on Craigslist you can find, but my go-to now is Facebook sales. If I can't find it there, I maybe look at Craigslist, but it's not on Facebook. I usually don't try and find it. Makes total sense to me, Burke says. All right. The flail mower seems to be more compact than the brush hog. Yeah, it does, Boda Bob. And so I'm going to be able to turn and get into tighter places with the flail mower for sure. The one thing that I think the brush hog is going to come in handy for is we have thousands of Norway pine and white pine trees to kind of mow underneath. So I think if I can back into the tree, I can get the brush hog further underneath of it than I would be able to with the flail mower. So that's going to be a video. Stay tuned. See how it goes, because it could be interesting. I hope I don't break anything.
It's always a good goal.
I don't want to break
always
anything.
A good goal.
All right, what else we got?
Somebody wants to know if you read the Harry Potter books, but
reading books.
Yeah, I have read them all multiple times.
Did you read them or did you listen to them on tape?
I've done both actually with them.
They're not that good.
Yeah, I'm guessing that the only way I'll get John to hear the Harry Potter books is if I read them aloud to our kids in an extra loud voice so that he can hear them in the next room. Yeah, that's probably about how you'll get them.
Not going to do it. However, I'm probably going to
have to watch a couple.
Yeah, because right now we are in the process of watching some of my favorite movies. We are watching all of the Star Wars movies, and Kelly's watching them with me.
I am. I'm enjoying them.
Yeah, I think you.
I kind of rebelled a little bit as a kid. You know, this is my massive act of rebellion. My brother loved Star Wars, so of course you can't be exactly the same as your sibling. Well, sometimes you can if you're our kids, but yeah. So my goal was to try to stay away from watching them, just to be difficult. So now I guess I'm giving in, and they're pretty good. I'm enjoying them. We have to take in small sections, 30, 40 minutes at a time.
Yeah, about 30, 40 minutes.
And then go to the next day, because by the time the kids go to bed and I fall asleep, I would fall asleep way before the movie was over.
Yeah, so I probably would too. So right now we're on Revenge of the Sith. So we've actually already watched A New Hope and Empire Strikes Back. And then we went to Phantom Menace and Clone Wars, and now we're on trying to remember all the orders of them. I think I got it right. Hi from Kentucky. Hey, Bobby Turner from Kentucky. How are you doing today? Hey, Peter. Nice to see you. Are we Christian? Yes.
We are.
Yep. I say to myself every day, let's not break something. It's a good quote there, Nate. Let's have a great day and not break anything. Yeah.
That's kind of Brinley's motto now too. Every time that she falls or anything now, because she broke one wrist a couple weeks ago and has a cast, and so now anytime she falls, it used to be I'm okay before she even hit the ground.
Yeah.
And now she says, I don't want another cast.
Every time. So that's been kind of fun to watch or deal with. She gets it off maybe on Monday. So a couple more days with the cast. Only a couple more days of clubbing her sister with that cast.
No, she's going to be X-rayed again. They're going to take it off and then check it out. But because it hit so close to the growth plate and they're not really sure if it touched the growth plate, hopefully they don't have to put it back on, because the first time she was excited about it. The second time, I mean, she's ready to get it off. So.
Hey, Nate, this is for Nate. Look at this is my truck. Boom, 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 boom. Except I'd like a short box instead of F250. Even says Kubota. Can I see what that says on the side? Kubota. We have some toys for the kids. This is one of them. I tell them.
Oh, they're for the kids.
Well,
I'm pretty sure I bought that for you.
They're for the kids, for Dad to play along with whatever else we're doing.
Barbies drive a mean tractor.
Yeah, I'm not playing with the Barbie cars, Barbie Corvette. Barbie can drive trucks and tractors. Yeah. Yep. Poor child. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. She She's a tough one.
Yeah,
but
Burnley. Ooh, she don't feel sorry for her. She is a tough kid, and feel sorry for her older sister, who gets pretty much beat up by her younger sister from time
not
to
beat
time.
up. You make her sound like a bully.
Pushed around. Pushed around is fair. And bit. And
She doesn't
shoved.
bite that much anymore.
She got over it. Yeah.
No,
Yeah. What kind of projects are you guys up to? I mean, everyone's got spring projects going on. So I want to know, what are you guys doing?
Yeah.
What's going on? I know Nate's
Give
been
us
planting,
ideas.
but maybe he's doing something other than that. As we've been working in the yard all day long today and yesterday, just kind of getting the yard back in shape. But
he's definitely outnumbered by the women in his family, because
I am.
I don't think some of the other members of his family have made it, but he has 2 sisters and his mom, and so that there's definitely a lot of women around, which is why I let him escape to his tractor.
So you're pretty good about letting me get out of the house once in a while.
Do your thing.
Yeah. Nate, like last year, I didn't say that to myself. We snapped the axle on the combine. Ooh, ow, no, that's a tough fix. Ouch. Yeah, that would be tough. How far along were you on harvest when you snapped the axle? Trying to take a fuel pump out of my pickup. I'm going to take the box off. Oh, yeah, okay. What kind of pickup you got, Walter? Yeah, that's a job. Taking the whole box off of it and getting to the fuel tank and pump and everything else. Never done that myself, but I can imagine it's not that fun. Halfway done with harvesting, Nate? Okay. Yeah, oh, geez. So that's like, get it fixed now and get the harvest done. Oh, a lot of tractors have been driving by the house, so that's been fun to watch.
Yeah, the girls have to yell every once in a while.
There's a small field up the street from us. It's probably 30, 40 acres, but they were in there disking it up, and they sprayed it too. So I saw the sprayer go up. I don't know if they've planted yet. What are we looking at? 2010 Chevrolet 3/4 ton heavy duty. All right.
You just want another truck. You just would love to hear about everybody's truck so that you could get a bigger, better truck.
I want this truck right here. This is what I want, except I want the short box version.
Maybe life size, because
that I can fit in. Yeah. I don't even need the chrome. I'll take the work truck, standard duty, just as long as it's in good shape. Diesel engine. A dog chased a woodchuck up there. Up where? Walter. Dog chased a woodchuck up there. Okay.
Hey, you have to answer this question, because if you had from Burke, if you had to do it all over again, would you buy the BX over a B?
Yeah, I would, because and I had the BX 25. So when I went to upgrade my tractor, I gave a lot of thought to getting the B series, and for me, for what I do on my small lot, I couldn't justify getting a B series. It would be nice to have a little bigger tractor. I mean, usually that's the thing. Everyone wants to have a bigger tractor, more horsepower. You can do more stuff with it. But in my case, all of the jobs that I did were small jobs that a big tractor really couldn't do. So yeah, I would definitely, I'm happy that I went with another BX. The B series, if you've got a larger lot than I do, which doesn't take much because we're a 3rd acre lot in town, the B series is a great tractor. And
yet we still need 2 tractors.
That's the other thing. We have the L series, the 3940, so it didn't make sense to have, I really like having a small tractor and a larger tractor. So works for me. What else we got?
Kubota Bob's working a 40-hour week from home. Weather has not been good for outdoor projects. Bummer. Yeah.
Visited my 80-year-old father yesterday. He's doing well.
Glad he's doing well.
Good to hear.
Glad he's doing well.
kind of a scary time for the elderly right now.
It is.
Goodness.
I mean, it's stressful on everyone, but especially on those.
A couple nursing homes down in the Minneapolis area get hit with the COVID and killed a bunch. So we're just keeping our fingers crossed.
We've been praying hard.
Mm-hmm. My project is tilling 1 acre lawn for the new Bermuda grass. All right, what size land plane scraper do you suggest I have on the 2380? A land plane, that's a good question, Peter. I would think that a 5-footer would be fine, probably even a 6-footer if it's a land plane. Saw somebody post today on one of our BXer or one of the Kubota equipment, they were using a 6-foot box blade. They didn't have the rippers down, so it made it a little bit easier to pull, but they said to all the naysayers who said it couldn't be done, he apparently had a good time pulling a 6-foot box blade. Usually the general rule is a 4-footer, if you're going to use the rippers a lot, would do a good job. But if you're just going to use a land plane, I would think that a 5 or 6-footer would be just fine for a 2380. So that's just me guessing. Ask some other people that have used a land plane, because I haven't ever used one. You'd buy the 2601, yep, to have more clearance for snow work here in the country. Mm-hmm. You currently have the BX 1850. Okay. Ever find that 1850 underpowered for doing anything, Boda Bob? Well, I guess PTO power wise, because I think that would be the only thing that I would be concerned about with a 1850. If you have anything like if you're running a tiller, or if you're running a cutter, or maybe a snowblower. So
just say hi to Tractor Time with Tim.
Hey, Tractor Time with Tim. Well, hey there, Mr. Marks. Nice to see you join our live stream. This is our 3rd time live streaming.
We are.
We're experts by now. 3rd time's a charm.
Yeah. So.
Yeah. Tim, I enjoyed watching Christy on the Rhino brush cutter. Before you got here, I just showed everyone a picture of my newest acquisition, so I'll hold it up so you can check it out. I just bought one of those 2 days ago. I found a 4-footer, so I am now going to do a comparison between that and the flail mower. So that'll be fun.
Another project.
Yeah. The woodchuck was inside the engine compartment, and I think of oh no, a woodchuck took care of your fuel pump area. Oh goodness. Everyone's saying hi to Tim now because he's way more popular than us. But that's okay.
Justin's thanking you.
Oh, okay. Thanking me for what? 3 turnbuckle idea. Oh, good. Yeah. Yeah, it was a lot cheaper, right? $25 for the whole thing. Yeah. Did you get the aluminum turnbuckle things like I got? Because I'm really surprised they've held up as long as they have. They're aluminum threaded, and aluminum is really not all that durable. So I haven't ripped them out yet. I always carry an extra turnbuckle just in case, but it seems to work. Nathan, we love Rhino. Yeah, Rhino's a good company. They make some good stuff. Works fine. Mainly used for the BX mowing with the belly deck. Yeah. Yeah, you gotta do your shout out, Tim. Hi, Tim. Tim's here, everyone. No, that's okay. Stick around. Oh, it's good to see you. How you liking the Kubota? I have the 2620. Oh, that's the B2620. Okay. I just wish it had a cab on it. Yeah. Get it. Yeah. I love my cab. It is great. It has been so nice to plow snow in heated comfort.
I think we see less of you, but at least you're comfortable.
I am very comfortable. Uh-oh. Got the kids screaming. Go see what they want. I'll see if I can keep up.
Delivery service.
Okay. So we got 24 people in here now. Yeah. So yeah, the biggest projects for us right now, we are kind of reorganizing our small backyard. If you've been following along on the channel, you've seen that we've moved one of our gardens, and a tree has kind of grown too big and it's starting to shade it out. So now we have moved that garden. I created 4 more raised gardens. They're about 4x8 and between 4x8 and 4x12. Made some more raised gardens, and I've got 130 tomatoes planted now, 136 tomatoes in the ground, planted, ready to go. This is the earliest I've ever put tomatoes in. So it looks like we might get a little bit below freezing on Monday morning. Was it Monday morning?
Yeah.
So
no,
we'll
Sunday night.
Oh, Sunday night.
And Monday as well.
Okay. So I'm gonna have to keep an eye on the temperature tomorrow night and see what happens. But if not, I can cover them up easy. It's not gonna be a big deal. Yes, over 100 tomato plants, 136,
I think you said.
136, I think is my total.
Is that including the cherry tomatoes too?
Yeah, there's 8 of those.
Okay.
So
really, you only have 128 ones
128 Roma
available
tomatoes.
to you.
Well,
I thought you were liking a different type of tomato, like the which was the ones that you felt like were really beefy.
the Romas.
The Romas?
Yeah,
I thought that was a different one.
I think I'm on my 4th year of planting Roma tomatoes.
Okay.
So the secret tomatoes in a lot of plants, Epsom salts, throw that stuff on there. It seems to work really well. I've also added a calcium additive to the tomatoes this year because I had some blossom end rot is what they call it. And the bottom of the tomato actually just rots. And apparently that's from a lack of calcium. So I've added some of that. And that problem seemed to go away last year when I tried it. I probably lost a few tomatoes to it, but this year...
Beefsteak tomatoes, weren't those the ones?
I planted beefsteaks. Beefsteaks are a great tomato, but they're really juicy. All of my tomatoes go into salsa.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And he doesn't sell it at the farmer's market. He doesn't even give it to anybody else.
No, I eat it all.
And Hank's on.
I do. Hey, Garrett, nice to see you.
And O&D Life.
Yeah, my goodness. And even,
all kinds of people.
Even Hank is here. Hi, Hank. How about you, Hank? Good to see you. Tom is here. Look at, my goodness. Now that everyone shows up. Maybe we should start this at 8:30. Where were we talking about? Tomatoes, right? Beefsteak tomatoes, they are great, delicious tomato, but they don't make good salsa because they're too juicy. And you almost have to drain the water out of them before you can use them. So I use Roma tomatoes. I just chop them, put them right into the pot, and I don't have to drain anything from them because they're just so meaty. They don't have any, they're not really a juicy tomato. You could throw one at somebody and it probably won't even splat. It just hit you and have tomato fights later this summer.
Oh, that sounds like something I'd be cleaning up for a while.
Yeah, it could be a mess. Oh, goodness. All right. I got to do show and tell again because.
Hold on one second.
What?
Handy Helpers Yardworks company. Thanks for the inspiration you have given us.
Open up your own company because of us, huh?
We have opened our own company.
Oh, Handy Helpers. What kind of work do you do? I'd like to know. He might be talking to Tim, actually.
Okay. I was a little surprised,
towards Tim. But if you're inspired by me too, hey, wonderful. But yeah, I've been inspired by other YouTubers as well. All right, show and tell again. My new brush hog 4-footer. These are for the people that are just popping in. It's got it used on Facebook. Steal of a deal. I could sell it for more than I paid for it. Just going to do a comparison on it. That's what that's for. So stay tuned for that. Now, all right.
You're go back to the fire pit.
I am. Look at this. All right. Okay. If you're already here and you've tried to guess what that was, don't tell anybody. Don't tell them. All right. For those of you that just showed up, guess what that is. It is the best fire pit. It's 200 pounds, cast iron. It is awesome. So go ahead, take a guess, see what you come up with. All right. It's pretty cool. Oh, yeah. So anyway.
What's your bigger tractor again? It's a Kubota. I know
It
that
is.
much. I can't remember.
Oh, you're gonna have to figure it out.
It's an L, isn't it?
It's an
L series.
Yep.
See,
It's a Grand
it's
L.
got some numbers.
It's a 3940. That's easy to remember. 39, 40.
Oh, they're
41,
consecutive.
42. Yeah. So 3940.
Thanks for explaining to me how counting works.
It's 39 horsepower, and it's the 40 series of the L series.
People are guessing about tractor wheels.
Ah,
The rim. That's what your mom thought too, that it was a tractor
Yeah.
wheel, didn't she?
it looks like a rim or part of a wheel of some sort. It's not anything to do with wheels, except a lot of wheels have ran over it in its history. So I'll give you the hint. Pennsylvania has a yearly tomato festival in August. One of the highlights is a tomato fight.
Walter.
I would love to do that.
Walter Matson.
Walter Matson.
Got
it's
it.
for a manhole cover. Yeah, you sold one on Craigslist. How much did you sell it for, Walter? I want to know. Yeah. This is a flange for a manhole. Okay, so I don't have a manhole cover for it, but that's what it is. It is the best fire pit. We had a fire last night for like 6 hours. We had some neighbors over. We social distance across from each other, but we had a fun time with that. And it just radiated heat.
Yeah, it was good. It was good fire.
Yeah, it was a nice hot fire.
It started at 6 p.m. and went until midnight. And
yeah, it was a long fire. I got a lot of firewood. We're going to have to get some more. Yeah.
Oh, man.
I know. Yeah, so it's it's an awesome fire pit. I'm pretty excited about that.
He was pretty excited. I was not sure exactly how that was going to turn out, but we already had the stones because we just ripped out some garden area over in the corner of our yard and flipped it to the other side of the yard. And
check. This is what we kind of accomplished. I took pictures today for show and tell. This is what the corner of our yard looks like now. So we smoothed all that out with the tractor today. I didn't even turn the video camera on. I just took some pictures. So
you just got work done.
Looking forward to a video. You're not going to get one on this one. So we kind of cleaned that up. So it looks kind of nice. Last night was a long night for Nathan. Okay. I think it was 50 or 75 bucks. Okay. I paid 50 for mine. So I thought you cannot find a fire pit anywhere for under 50 bucks. I mean, you go to, the big box stores and they got nice fire rings and fire pits and all sorts of different things, but not for under $50.
Yeah. And the stones we had to use anyways, because they came from over by the garden and that mulch was getting ripped out. Yeah.
The bricks. Yep. So the bricks we just reused and made a fire pit out of it.
Yeah. Handy Helpers got back to you.
Oh, what do you say here? Just talking to both of you, actually. We do small tractor work, digging, tilling, stump, and tree removal from our... Oh, awesome. That's good. We inspired you to do that, huh? Hey, that's fantastic. I'd love to do more projects for people. It's just finding time to do it. So that's awesome. Yeah, I would like to do exactly what Tim and Christy are doing. If you watch Tractor Time with Tim, just go out, do jobs for people, do videos at the same time. I just think it's great. I got to retire first, and that's years down the road. Like my job, but I don't have time to do both. Maybe a little bit in the summertime, but our kids are young, so it's hard to get away.
We did do some roasting of marshmallows last night. Yeah.
Yeah, I actually got to have s'mores this time.
And you got one. Yeah.
Before the chocolate disappeared. Did we talk about that on our first live stream, I think?
Right before, like last week when we were talking, you were talking to Garrett and some of the other guys out by the fire when the girls stole your s'mores. And then we got on here right after that. That was last Saturday.
Garrett hosted a live stream that had multiple people. I got to still get into that, Garrett, how to use the multiple people within the live stream, whatever it's called. Oh, goodness. Lots of Mountain Dew cans for Nate. I may have had a couple of those today. How about you, Hank? You laying off the Mountain Dew still? I know you like it too. Is there anyone that doesn't watch Tractor Time with Tim? I don't think so. I think I've seen every single one of Tim's videos. Maybe not all of the early stuff, but probably in the last 3 years I've seen everything. Maybe even 4 years.
You've been watching for a while, and you do not miss.
Steve Robb, hey there. Good to see you. Steve Robb, he lives up in Canada.
12 years retired, Pam.
Yeah, you retired early. What didn't you retire at, like 52 or something, or 48, Steve? I hope it's all working out well for you, because I think you're having a lot of fun doing YouTube videos. Steve Robb has a YouTube video or a YouTube channel. He does a lot of different reviews on a lot of different random products, and it's fun to watch because Steve is a character. So, yeah. Hank hasn't missed many.
What's your favorite?
What's my
Tractor
favorite?
Time with Tim's.
You know, I love that grapple. I love that grapple. So, goodness, my favorite. That's a tough one. Yeah, those are kids screaming again. Steve retired at 48. Yeah.
Hey, you're not that far. Tom watches Tractor Time with Christy, not Tractor Time with Tim.
Tim just did a video, and Christy was on the tractor.
Yeah.
On the 1025, and she ran the brush hog the entire time.
Ah.
It was basically Christy's video, and Tim kind of popped in here and there.
Yeah.
It was all led by Christy. So,
are you trying to push me?
Yeah, you can do it. Right?
I did offer to ride or like drive the tractor the other day, and then I don't know what happened. I think I got busy with the kids.
Nate's not going to retire till he's 100. Yeah, well, you're a farmer, Nate. You're going to be farming forever. Yeah, but that's just fine. Yeah. Solid elbow. Oh, goodness. Goodness gracious.
They're only drinking sweet tea down in Mississippi.
Yeah, I'm going to pose a question again. What kind of projects are you doing in your yard, or you're doing at home in your yard? What kind of projects?
What are you watching on Netflix? Because, you know, if there's a whole lot of Netflix and being watched, you never know. Everybody is doing different things right now.
Fine. Well, we have multiple neighbors who are starting raised garden beds. So I think that's becoming kind of popular. So I'm just kind of wondering, what are you guys up to? I mean, I'm at home thinking of different things to do and actually accomplishing things once in a while.
And some of them are getting done 100%. Because usually you're about
usually I'm at 90%. I figured 90% is an A. So 90% done. I still get an A. Still feeling pretty good about myself. And then I always have something to go back and finish if I really
Folks, the tour I could take you on of our house, because the outdoor projects are more likely to get done, or the garage projects. However,
Priorities.
I think what did I ask? There was a hole in our wall, in our guest room wall.
Well, let's explain the hole.
Yeah, that's another story.
Well,
go ahead.
We had a outdoor water spigot froze and cracked and leaked. So when I went to turn it on, and the spraying water was in the middle of the wall. That's where it is. Well, the only way to it was to put a hole in the wall. So I had to cut it through and replace the check valve. I think it's called check valve. No, it's not. It's called like a frost valve or something.
You cut a hole in my wall.
I cut a hole in the wall.
Like 6 years ago? No, it was before. It was before we had kids. So I think it was almost 7 years ago. And all I have asked for birthdays, Mother's Day, Christmas, anything is just for this hole to be filled. That is all I needed, was this little patchwork. Nope. I was about ready to just buy a big picture to hang over it.
So about a month ago, I fixed it.
Kind of. You have patched it. So we're still about 50% of the way from finishing.
I didn't even vacuum up the mess yet, did I?
No, you didn't.
It's still down there. It's in the guest room. We haven't had anybody over for a while. So yeah. Nice cup. Hank says, yeah, thanks, Hank. I use that thing all the time. I love it.
What color Mountain Dew? You're drinking the green Mountain Dew, the original stuff.
Yeah.
Or the white throwback you like too.
Oh, K&H Tractor. Hey, K&H Tractors has a YouTube channel, and if you haven't seen it yet, go check it out. I've been watching him. He's got the best. What did I tell you? I was talking back and forth to him the other day. He's got the recipe for success. He's got multiple equipment things. He's got tractors, equipment. He's got land, and he's got time to do it. Go check out K&H Tractors. Subscribe to his channel. It's good stuff. He actually said that I inspired him, and you too, Tim and Hank, that he was inspired by us to start a channel. So go check him out. It's a really good channel. So yeah, I've been watching some of them too. Yeah, so just saying. He's got a couple Kubotas. He's got an M series. I think it's a 60 something, and 2380 BX. So anyway, yeah, hey, you bet, K&H. Yeah, keep the channel going. I'm looking forward to more. So how many subscribers are you at right now? I mean, you can ask that, right? It's not
I
a big
don't know.
deal. No, his channel's growing. It's gonna surpass me in no time. Kind of like I told you, Hank would surpass me. Hank's got more time to make videos. He surpassed me quickly. Hank's probably, I don't know what Hank's at either, but he's making it. Going up to the camp, Steve. Oh, next week then. The snow just left last week. You crazy Canadians. Wilderness time, snow come again. Well, I hope you have a great time up there, Steve. I wish I could come with you. That would be fun. He's got a nice deer camp, hunting camp. It's all off-grid stuff, and he's got a lot of cool things in his camp. So he does have a Kubota tractor too.
Yeah.
I did not realize that you did not have a front loader though, Steve. So get yourself one of those. It's just a whole new world of tractoring if you have a loader.
Hey, we're going to talk about your new thing that you got in the mail this week?
Not yet.
Okay.
No, not secret. That's still secret. That's going to be a video.
Mm-hmm. All right.
319 subscribers. Yeah, go subscribe to him. That channel is going to grow. He's going to surpass me too. It's going to be crazy and fun to watch. So Hank is on fire. Yes. He made some of those will it start videos and they just took off. I think he's got, I don't know what that one will it start video won, but it went over 100,000 views and actually went over to 1 million. Did it get 1 million, Hank? I think I got 1 million, more than 1 million. Oh, that has been fun to watch. I haven't looked lately. Yeah, K&H, go check him out. We'll get him some subscribers. He's got good stuff, you guys. Let's see. What else? Did I miss anything? I gotta scroll back. Sometimes I miss stuff because I'm not a very good reader. Yeah,
as we previously stated.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I think we had a whole conversation today.
Tractor shop in your future, Peter says. I would love to have a shop, just like Tim's.
You can't sell tractors though. Like
no, I don't. Not a shop. Not a shop to sell them.
Oh, I thought
just a shop to play in.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because
store stuff.
Yeah, because I just would see you like keeping all of them because you like them all.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna have one someday.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Wow.
Hank's trying to catch Tim. You will, Hank. I have a feeling you're going to.
Prosy wants to know if you still have salsa left from last year.
Who wants to know that?
Prosy.
Right. Prosy. Yep. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, and I'm in ration mode right now because I figure I got at least 65 days until the tomatoes that I just planted are ready. Probably a little less because they're probably a couple weeks in. So I got to wait about 50 days. And then I can start making more salsa. But I only have about 20 pints left, I would guess, which isn't going to get me very far. I mean, I go through a pint a week easily. So
every couple days you go through a pint.
Yeah.
Seems like it because I feel like I'm always taking jars out of the sink and trying to find a place to put them.
It's I would say every 3 days, probably a pint of salsa goes.
And we're not helping. It's all him.
I love it. It's good stuff.
Yeah,
it's healthy. It's all vegetables.
And sugar.
Just a little tiny bit. Every time we talk about my salsa, you always
it's
bring
really
up
sweet.
It's not that sweet.
I prefer the not so sweet salsa.
That's because you must be sweet enough, huh, honey?
Yes, I am naturally
Shops
sweet.
Are great. Yeah. They are.
Don't tell him how great shops are.
I already know. I'm going to have one.
I know.
Yeah. Putting up a garage 30 by 40. Yeah, that's a good size. Yeah, I used to have one that size, and then we moved. So built it myself. It was great. It was going to be a real fun shop someday, and then we moved. That was up in northern Minnesota. We had 4 acres. I built a house once. I should do a video of the house building. It would be kind of boring because all I have is pictures. I don't have any video footage of the house, but I just have some
And
pictures.
and we had chickens up there.
They chase you around.
I mean, yeah. I mean, this was when I was still like, head over heels. Not that I'm not now, but of course, this is when we first were married.
Yeah, I will, Tom. I'll put that up as a rerun so you can see.
A salsa bit will do instead of a Ritter bit will do. Is what Hank says you should call.
That's also bit will do.
That or Jif peanut butter.
Those are my essentials. Those are my essentials of life. Jif peanut butter, salsa, and
used to be Nesquik as well, but you've moved up and you were drinking coffee now.
Yeah, I'm an adult now. Since just a few years ago, I started drinking coffee.
Kids will do that to you when they wake you up early.
That's the thing. There wasn't enough caffeine in my chocolate milk, so I had to upgrade and hit the hard stuff, the coffee, which I only put a little bit of creamer in. So I will drink it black, but I'd rather have some creamer in it.
You've started adding creamer to just about everything, though. Let's face it.
Yeah. Hey, here's a great tip for you. When you're making pancakes or what else am I putting in? French toast batter, right? You're mixing all that stuff in. Add a little bit of vanilla coffee creamer. It's really good. Not a lot, just a little bit, because it adds a lot of flavor. It's good stuff. It is good, right?
It is good.
Yeah, it's good.
I mean, it's probably not great, but yeah. Oh, sorry. We're making people hungry.
Oh,
well, yeah. It's the nacho time.
I am hungry because the problem is I didn't have dinner.
We all ate without you, but you were still
big meal. My big meal of the day was 2 leftover brats that we had.
Yeah.
And a bag of salt and vinegar chips and a Mountain Dew. That was all I ate today.
But it wasn't like the personal size bags of chips. You had a full bag of chips.
I gave some to Brielle.
Okay.
At least
I saw the crumbs.
6 or 7 chips. She doesn't eat much. Oh, goodness. All right. Well, we got to stop talking about food. Yeah, try that, Hank. It's good stuff. It's in the waffle. You put it in the waffle mix too?
No, not usually.
Kelly makes waffles. That's kind of a treat for us when she does that. All right. Food subject. We got to move on. We got to find something else. Let's see. It's 52 minutes in. We usually go for an hour, so 8 more minutes. Got questions, guys? What do you got? Hey, Garrett, thanks for stopping in. I see you got to go have fun. Go let those dogs out. Garrett's got a bunch of dogs. And enjoy the rest of the weekend.
Yeah.
Breakfast like a king, lunch like a
You've heard that before, right?
Yeah, I have heard that before. Yeah.
That's how you're supposed to do it.
Well, been skipping breakfast lately because I eat too much throughout the rest of the day.
See, now other people are.
Yeah. It's a handy helper making himself nachos now. Good for you. Do that. Yeah. Remember, not food, guys. Different. We're talking about other stuff than food because I'm kind of hungry. But I'm going to eat in 8 minutes.
So that means I'm putting 2 kids to bed who are just a little tired.
You're pretty good at that. I'm looking through my pictures of stuff, seeing if I got any more show and tell. Oh, hey, guess what this one is? I took this one tonight. It's just, can you see that? See what it is? If you can see that, this was Mama Duck's nest. She was gone at like 6:30. She took off. There's only 1 egg that you can see, but I think there's some more under the feathers and stuff. I'm not sure. So there's really at least 1 egg. I'm guessing there's more, or she'll lay some more. I don't know much.
Did you see the trail of breadcrumbs that some little stinker might have thrown in there?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, they snuck out of the house one day and threw bread at the duck. They said they didn't go near the duck. They just threw it.
Yeah, well, so the kids. If you didn't see the fire in action, here I got it's one of those live pictures. There it is. There's a fun fire pit last night.
That's what fire looks like. In case you've never seen it before.
Never seen it. Oh.
It's hot too.
Hey, anybody see this thing on Facebook yet? On our Facebook groups? Look at
Good
this
night,
tractor.
Tim.
Look at that. Tim, don't leave. You got to look at this thing. I don't know what this is for, but it looks like it's well made. Hey, take it easy, Tim. You have a good night. Tell Christy I said hi. Oh, goodness.
What is that? He said.
I don't know. I don't.
Where'd you find that picture?
It was on Facebook, so I screenshot it. I saved the photo. I think it's some kind of a drill, or because on the very end of that boom, there's like a drill HST motor there. So I don't know, but it's weird. So I'm gonna try and find out more. If any of you guys know what this is, tell me. Yeah,
It's nice.
K and A saw it in the group, so I want to know what it is. Looks like it's kind of a post hole auger, but it's way more sophisticated than it needs to be if that's all it is.
Looks like a crane. Tim says.
Tom 62 and never said it was adult. Yeah, it kind of looks like a crane, but it's maybe it is. I don't know what it is really. Yeah, let's see.
They like your fire. Now you're like.
It's a great.
They're gonna all go get food because you made them hungry, and you're gonna go out and make another fire.
You guys, all go get something to eat, and then you go and sit around your fire pit at home. Sounds like a good Saturday night.
It does sound like a good Saturday night.
Yeah, Nate, he can't say what it is either. It's odd. I got to do a little more research. I was gonna dig into that and figure out who posted it and message them, but I never got around to it. So
you haven't been inside the house all day. You've been
outside all day long.
Yeah.
Yeah, the top of my head because my hair's not long enough, so it's kind of sunburned.
Well, you need to wear a hat.
I do. Is that for drilling fence post holes? It might be. It's got a really long boom on it, though. I don't know why it's so long. So I froze up.
Froze.
It could have been you. You might have been on your side of things. Oh. Mm-hmm. Intriguing. Everyone's trying to figure out what that is. Now, you guys want to see it again? Here. I know you do. You don't even have to say it. Look at this. That is the weirdest looking thing. It's got some outriggers on the front that go down for support. And it obviously turns. It looks like a boom. It has a boom that goes up and down. And that, to me, looks really like a HST motor on the end of it. So, yeah. Somebody did a really good job building that. That is just really well built. Unbelievable.
Mike says hello.
Hey there, Mike.
Hi, Mike.
Hey, how you doing?
Glad you're liking the channel.
Yeah.
You just got a BX.
Nice. 2380. That's a great machine. Yeah. Eric thinks it's a post hole auger. It might be. I don't know. Yeah. I don't know if we hit 30 people watching us tonight.
Yeah.
Did we?
I think there were over 30 something.
Yeah, that's pretty good for us.
Last week we hit our high, I think. I think we were at 42 last week.
42 or 43 or somebody said they saw something. So let me see if I have any more show and tell, any last minute topics we can talk about. I don't think I really do. It's kind of been a boring week. Really has. Yeah.
Well.
Oh, here's something kind of cool. Check this out. This is a screenshot that I took because I got an email from Messick.
Bye, Hank.
Hey, see you later, Hank. Neil Messick does a YouTube channel. And I came across his email. I screenshot this. And that picture right there is my tractor. So
it's famous.
It got famous. So Neil got my picture from that Rax 360. If you haven't seen one of these Rax 360s yet, they are pretty cool.
You've got a couple of videos.
Exclusively sold at Messick's tractor dealership. So yeah, I do have a video out there if you want to see more. But Neil saw that and posted my picture. Tractor's famous.
Now it's going to be signing autographs.
It's more famous than I am.
Nate, we put you to sleep?
I'm sorry, Nate. I don't know.
There's not enough Mountain Dew. It's too late at night.
34, he said. Oh, well, guys, should we sign off? Ken just popped in. Determinate or indeterminate tomatoes, what's your preference? For us, determinate ones, because our growing season isn't that long. So, and because you know what determinate and indeterminate tomatoes are? Determinate means they blossom, they produce fruit, and then they die. Indeterminate means they continually make fruit until the plant dies, and in some growing places, like
that would be
down
worth
south
it.
where it's
Yeah,
warm,
yeah.
the tomato plant might live forever. But determinate ones for us, because we need them to produce fruit, be done, and I make salsa, hopefully enough for myself, and it works for us. So that's my preference, but that's because of where we live and what I do for a living. Uh, so yeah, works for good. Thanks for confirming. I saw your post. I thought I replied back to you on YouTube because I think you left that comment there, Ken. But anyway, now you know.
I did not know the
K&H
difference.
just
So
learned
now
something.
I do.
Yeah. Got to know your tomatoes. Know your tomatoes. Like your channel. Keep it up. Patrick says, we will keep her on going. Tom, 9:55 Eastern. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's
Lives over
getting
there.
late.
Mm-hmm. Almost my bedtime.
Yeah, last night, staying up too late. Think I need to go to bed earlier tonight.
Yeah. All right, there you go again with food.
Tomatoes. Yeah.
Sorry, it's a vegetable though. All right, we've reached an hour. We're gonna call it a night. We got to go see if the kids are sleeping from their movie. And thanks for stopping by, everybody.
Yeah.
We appreciate you supporting the channel, and
fun having people to hang out with on Saturday night.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
It's kind of fun to hang out on a Saturday night. This is like a big deal for us. We usually don't really go out ever on Saturdays.
We have people to talk to.
Yeah, it's fun.
Yeah.
It's a good time. It's a good time. So once again, thank you.
You got a new person that just said something right before. Kubota BX at home.
Oh yeah. Okay, that's Chris. Yeah.
And AK Chris. Dad stuff missed it again.
You missed it. You Alaskans. You're always sorry, Mike, that you missed it. We're just signing off. All right. Keep on tractoring.
And God bless.
God bless. See you next time, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.